It's the radio segment that just said I do to the Toy Story franchise.
Oh.
Which is why from now on it's changing its name to Laser Toy Stories.
Ah. I like that, keeping who they are.
Yeah.
You know?
It's Laser Toy Stories. The segment where we read a bunch of weird news stories from around the globe, except we have a bunch of rubber balls and slinkies, and those other guys just aren't in the right age range.
Yeah, we get it.
This first Laser Toy Story is out of France. 45-year-old Frédéric Desnard worked as a manager at Interparfums, a Paris-based perfume company, and according to him, he's had a rough go of it lately, particularly at his job.
But he sounds very fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, Frédéric.
He claims that after he lost a client in 2015, management stripped his responsibilities and forced him to do meaningless and monotonous work for the next 4 years.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And everybody just listening went, yeah, welcome to the real world.
Exactly.
That's called work.
It's retail.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some of his new tasks included setting up a tablet for his company's CEO and escorting clients to and from his boss's home.
Okay.
well, it is
So he's an
boring.
assistant.
Poor guy.
I know, but at least he's getting paid for it, man.
Totally.
Frédéric claimed that those years were a, quote, descent into hell,
Oh, wow.
and it caused him to feel depressed and destroyed. He even told a local news outlet, quote, I was ashamed of being paid for doing nothing.
Who is shamed for that?
Wow.
They must do things real different in
Dude,
France.
I wish I got paid to do nothing.
Yeah.
As his mental condition deteriorated, he was placed on sick leave for 6 months
Oh, no.
before he was eventually furloughed and replaced.
Oh, man. That
So-
turned out bad.
Yeah, Frédéric got a lawyer, and recently the courts heard his case and agreed that Frédéric suffered from a bore-out.
Like boredom?
Yep, apparently that's a thing. Bore-out, being too bored at work.
Wow.
What?
And they awarded him $45,000 in damages.
Way.
You could get money for being bored at work?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Why did I not think of this?
Yeah.
I'm
Now
going to
it's-
call my lawyer when this is
You
done.
are not bored here.
Well,
I am bored out. Afterwards, Frédéric said he was pleased with the verdict, and coincidentally, he's not bored anymore
No.
because he has tons of cash.
yeah.
He's on a vacation somewhere.
This next laser story is out of Jamestown, Kansas. There's a 31-year-old man named Paul Sparky, and he was driving over the weekend when another guy tailed him until he came to a stop.
Okay.
And when that happened, the driver got out of his car, walked up to Paul's SUV to tell him he was driving recklessly.
Okay.
And that's when the unthinkable happened.
What?
Paul rolled down his window and threw a box of rats at him.
What?
Whoa. Oh, my gosh.
Box of live rats or
That's-
dead rats?
Oh, my God.
And why did he have rats?
It doesn't matter.
The man fell down and began freaking out until he realized they were all fake plastic rats.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't travel with those in their car
Yeah,
seat?
still, like...
Paul took off, but the man got back in his car and followed him for about 10 miles till they both ended up in a Dairy Queen drive-through line.
Okay.
That's where they ended up?
Yeah, I mean.
You got to
What?
stop the high-speed chase to get a chili dog.
Yeah.
Refuel. And luckily for the other guy, the line was moving slow that day, so Paul couldn't go anywhere as the man called police.
Oh.
The cops arrested Paul for aggravated assault with plastic rats right before he was able to get his blizzard.
Do you think they went back to the scene of the crime and took pictures of the dead rats scattered on the road?
Outlines of
Yeah.
each rat.
This next laser story is out of Food News.
Yay!
When two major brands come together, the outcome has to be pure magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually.
The bigger the better.
Well, we have some huge news of a collab that should have happened years ago.
Yes, food collab. Let's go.
I'm talking about Wendy's, the burger joint,
Yeah.
and the snack food powerhouse, Pringles.
Double rainbow. Oh my God.
Ooh, I'm into
What
it
are
already.
they doing? Are they trying to do like a Doritos Locos taco type thing?
Are they adding chips to a sandwich? Because a lot of people
So
already
what
do
did-
I know, that is so good.
It is good. It's a good pro move.
What did the two food giants create? How about the new Pringles Wendy's Baconator chips?
Okay, I think I could get. So you buy the Pringles in the store. You don't go to Wendy's to get the chips.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
just had to clarify
Like-
where I'm getting the food from.
Like a can of Pringles chips
Yeah,
flavored like a
right.
Wendy's Baconator.
Oh, bacon, cheese. It can be good or horrible.
Oh man, it's pretty good.
So a regular Baconator from Wendy's consists of a half pound of beef, American cheese, 6 pieces of crispy Applewood smoked bacon, ketchup, and mayo. So how do you cram all of those elements into a single potato chip.
Please
Yeah.
don't put the mayo on the potato chip.
Well, one food
Agreed.
blogger says he's tried the new snack and says the first chip he had was a blend of strong bacon and American cheese.
That's solid.
I feel like it would taste like those fake bacon bits.
Yeah.
You know, like the Bako bits
And
or
all
whatever they
dry
are.
And, yeah,
And the
weird.
second chip he had was a balanced combination of all the flavors.
Why would they taste differently?
Oh, because they probably spray them with certain flavors, so some of them get like the edge of this, and other ones get the full experience.
Apparently he loved it because he said he felt like he was in chip heaven.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I hope I go to chip heaven.
Yeah.
All chips go to heaven.
Yeah.
It's true.
Probably going to end up in chip hell, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Chex Mix, just the wheat chip ones.
Oh yeah, they go right to
Yeah.
chip hell, dude.
But these Baconator Pringles are only available for a limited time in select stores, so if you're craving a burger crammed into a chip, head out and grab some today.
Okay.
This next laser story is out of hot headquarters.
Oh.
Have you ever wondered at what age are you considered the most attractive?
Oh, that's interesting.
Not now.
I would always like to say now, but I don't think that's true.
Nah, I'm past my prime, that's for sure.
Well, according, you don't know that yet, because
Well,
according to
I
an
know.
annual survey called 100 on 100,
Okay.
which is a poll of 100 100-year-olds
What?
taken by United Healthcare,
Wait, they have to yell at them really loud for
Yeah.
them to even hear the questions?
well, they answered that question and more. The results are as followed.
Okay.
They say that we're the most attractive at age 31.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
After that, it's all downhill when it comes to our looks.
wow.
What age do they consider to be old? According to a bunch of 100-year-olds, they say it's 87.
What? That's when
old?
you get to be old, is
Dang.
87.
Is that true, Brooke?
Shut up,
I'm just asking. I don't know.
dummy.
Of course, a bunch of 100-year-olds would say, oh, it wasn't
Yeah.
that long ago
Yeah,
where you feel
13
old.
years ago I got old.
The most energetic age is 34.
Okay.
Oh,
Healthiest age is 46.
good. I have time to get healthy.
And the wisest age is 49.
Oh, wow. We
But
get
the-
smart that early, huh?
But the most
learn.
content age that you'll ever reach in your life is 56.
oh, I thought they were going to say 87 when your mind goes.
You just like
Yeah.
no longer depressed about being hot and not hot
Well, you just
anymore?
give up, I think, is that
Yeah,
point.
got
You know,
it.
like your
Okay.
expectations are so low
I'm
that they're
ex-
being met.
All right, I'm excited to get there.
Yeah. Speaking of someone who's 56 in shoe years, this guy's always seems pretty content with his life. That's because that's the sound of a turtle humping a shoe.
Yeah, is it, Jeffrey? You got
Turtle
that?
humping a shoe.
He's aging.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
getting hotter.
Yeah.
And that means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day.
Yeah.
We'll do it again, same time on